All right, take your stern away from the dock here. All right, is it deep enough? 10 feet's good. Clear in the back. It's a beautiful morning here. Silas, Alabama. Stayed at Bobby's Fish Camp. And there were 6 boats of us here on the dock. 3 on the dock and then 3 rafted to each of those boats. Kathy in the office took orders. And then went to get us dinner last night at the restaurant whose cooks used to work at Bobby's. So same great catfish you know and love. Very good night here at Bobby's. There's several boats of us going through the Coffeeville Lock this morning. I'm going to show you the sunrise here before I've got to do my chores and get ready for the lock. Look at that. Just that sight alone should probably make you want to go on the loop. Well, we all made it into the Coffeeville Lock. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the starboard side, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on our port side. At the very first pin, there's 2 smaller boats tied off together. I'm sure you can't see that, but it's very exciting. We're getting an early start right in the lock. Lockmaster had it ready for us, so I just have a really good feeling about today. It's going to be a great day. Coffeeville Lock was all ready for us. We went right in, and now we are all untying and getting out of here. So, not a lot of drama. I think this is the lock. When we were through last time, we had a lot of drama. We got stuck in here, tied up, had to wait about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. But I'll have to go back and look at that video. Anyway, it's a beautiful, chilly morning in Alabama. It is November 3rd, 2021. So the gang's all going out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in front of us. Got 2 here behind us. So it was a very busy time for the lockmaster. But very professional, handled it extremely well. See the dam on the other side. Those are so pretty. You don't want to go over there though. Scary, scary. In a boat. Check out these beautiful sandy beaches here on the side of the Coffeeville River. It's just really, really beautiful. And on the other side, you have these beautiful cliffs. So it is just really beautiful. You see the autumn colors changing, tree leaves changing, and it's a great day to be out here.
We are at mile 89.9. Actually, the bridge is at mile 89.9. And there is some construction going on, and they know there's a lot of boats coming down here, so they got some state troopers out.
They got about 9 or 10 of them, but the first 3 I done passed. The first crowd is down there.
Anyway, they have some state troopers out here to make sure, hey, we're not going to be doing any wake. So we are at Bear Steerage here on the Here's to Us, and that gives us about 6 miles an hour. About all we can handle is going slow. And just going through this bridge here at no wake, idle speed. Nice day out there. Watching all the looper boats go by. About as slow as we can go.
I'm not sure if they're working or fishing.
I would hope they'd be working.
No, in that boat
Oh.
that just passed us.
There's people on there. Looks like they got a barbecue going. It's about lunchtime. Or they're getting ready for lunchtime. It's only 10:30. It's an important part of feeding the crew.
Yeah, and don't you take food and beverage service for granted either. Yeah, so this guy pulled over because they saw all of the boats coming through. So wasn't that nice? Red River pulled over. So all of the boats, 7 of us right now, could go by. They got work to do, keeping the world going. But they were nice enough to let us pass.
We are mile 85-ish, 83, and on the Black Warrior Tom Bigby waterway. Lots of barge traffic and working boats that are doing dredges, and we're not making a whole lot of time here. We're back, and a lot of times we're about 7-8 miles an hour, and it's just going to be one of those days. But it is a beautiful day out there. Occasionally we will get a depth alarm. I have it set for 11.5 to give me a warning, but we really never see anything less than about 9 feet. We are in tidal waters, and as I remember from last loop, it's not much up this far because we're still 89, 83 miles away from the ocean, Mobile Bay. So I'll take a look at those apps here a little bit later, but we're kind of hugging the greens here and passing on to one with another tow that's going upstream. There it is.
But look at that beach over there.
Yeah, look at that beach over there. I don't want to get too close to that. I got 12 feet now, and I would have guessed that probably here I'm going to get a depth alarm here at 11. There it is, right there, shallow water, 11 feet. So we'll just sneak it over 1 degree. We're not going to hit the barge here, but we got to give him some room because he's got to swing it around. So we got down to about 9.5 here.
11 feet doesn't seem like shallow water.
8.8. There was 8.8. Start to turn it just a little bit. Go back here. Just make sure he knows we aren't going to hit him. Whoop.
What?
Well, I hit the wrong button there. I'm off my autopilot, so the best thing to do is when that happens, just disengage it and take over manual. Really not in any danger here. But looking at 10 feet of water now again, and I'm sure he's happy having to pass all the pleasure boats today. So we got a string of about, what, 9 boats here going along? So thank you very much, Mr. Forrest, whatever his name was.
John Terrell.
Okay, so
that
then there's
familiar?
probably another one up here because I heard you had another name. And the good thing is, hey, you're in this stream here. There's a lead boat coordinating all this stuff, so you can kind of get a heads up of what's going on.
Yeah.
So, life on the river, it ain't bad. The boat ahead of us radioed that there's a deadhead at mile 52.1. So what's a deadhead? Deadhead is a log that's partially sunken, sticking out of the water, and this is kind of what it looks like. And look what we have perched on there, kind of looking for some dinner. It was a great day on the Black Warrior Tom Bigby waterway. We went 80 miles all the way from Bobby's Fish Camp, went to that Coffeeville Lock. We're now in tidal waters. We are anchored at the Tensas River anchorage. Got about 100 feet of chain out. I guess about 18, 19 feet here. Current's holding us straight, swinging around.
This really is a peaceful anchorage on the Tensas River. It's usually a beautiful sunset. It's pretty cloudy right now, so I think that's messing everything up, but it is very peaceful. Our generator's on, so water's coming off of it. But back behind us, we have a few boats, but it's like you're in your own little world. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's relaxing. Highly recommend anchoring on the Tensas River after you finish the last lock.